What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Diecast Kev, and just remember, before we start, make sure you hit that like, share, hit the like button, hit that, hit the share button, hit that, comment on it, do that, hit the bell, all those things. All right. If you guys don't, I just appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. So here we got our next haul, our next unboxing video. What's it going to be today? Muscle cars. Any muscle cars, you ask? Of course not. Special muscle cars. Muscle cars with actual muscles. No, okay. No, there's really not anything special about them other than that they're awesome. I was going to say they're all from the 70s, but 60s and 70s. I think I know which ones. I'm going to start off with this classic 1966 Dodge Charger. Look at the size of this thing. I know you can't compare it. You don't have the idea in your head because it's the size of a Hot Wheel. But just look how the door starts before the windshield. That's how the doors would open for like a mile on these cars. Okay, it's like here's a coupe. Here's a coupe with doors long enough that you don't need a second set of doors. So who needs a sedan? Oh, look at that. They actually sprayed this with a glittery paint too. I don't know if you can see the sparkles there, but something else I'm noticing, it's actually got a bit of a fade to it. I don't think on purpose. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but this is a lot lighter, more yellowy on the front, and actually quite a bit darker and more rich on the back. So it's didn't get quite enough orange on the front of that spray there. That's all right. Makes it unique. If it was my actual car, I wouldn't like that at all. Look how close together the wheels are on this one. That's just crazy to me. But anyway, there she is. You can't go wrong with the classic Dodge Charger, baby. That's just womma. Good stuff right there. It's not my favorite Charger they ever made, but it is nice. Now, I want you to see the difference in these two. This is a 71 Dodge Charger. I'm going to go ahead and say that this one looks immensely better, in my opinion, as far as the style of the body. Not as far as I could care less about 71 Dodge Charger. Hot Wheels Art Cars. This is another Art Cars one. So this is 5 out of 10. The other one I had in the other video was a 4 out of 10. So maybe I'll get them all, maybe I won't. Some of them are kind of lame, some of them are cool. This is one of the ones that I thought was pretty cool. I don't typically like ones that have big graphics on them like that unless they are supposed to be race cars and they have like a livery, like an actual company's livery on it, which we'll get to one of those in several videos. I'm waiting to finish out a set before I start that one. I only got 2 cars to go with that set. So, but anyway, here we go. Look at the shape, body style difference. Much more swooping back, just a straight up, 45-degree angle or whatever angle that is, probably not 45. Anyway, this one has a swoop more, boom, back into the trunk versus just dropping off. And then the front, the way this is just completely bar all the way across, looks very flat. It's still flat, but I don't know, it's separated up by that, what I would call like almost a Pontiac style front end. GTOs and stuff had that too. So I like this a lot better as far as the style of this car. Now, this was made in the 70s, so the 60s probably had more horsepower in it, but who knows. And we're doing 4 cars today, guys. That's right. The other videos have only been 3. This one is going to be 4. So now we move on to this one's a little bit crazy. This one's a Speed Shop Hot Wheel, a 68 El Camino. But look at this motor, man. For one, they got this sucker turned sideways. Like, I don't even understand how this would work in a real car, but it's a Hot Wheel, so I guess we have to worry about that, do we? Because it's not a real car, Kevin. Boom, look at that sucker. Oh, man. Looking good. But that's just cool. Oh, you know what I just noticed? This is actually made to look as though it is rusted. It's painted that way. So it's supposed to look like bare metal, I guess. And then, yeah, they got all these little spots in the graphics to make them look like rust with pinstriping over the top. So very much rat rod status here with the rusty look and the pinstriping. Too cool. I dig it. Here, we didn't get to see these in there. So there's, boom. Yep, it's backwards. It's backwards because we're using the forward-facing camera so I can see what the heck I'm doing. There she is. Boom. Looking good. Oh, yeah. Last certainly not least, as a matter of fact, this is a Hot Wheels Legends Tour winner. Oh, was this like actually in a real competition? New for 2022. You know Hot Wheels are guaranteed for life now, by the way. So if you like snap a wheel, first of all, if you snap a wheel off your Hot Wheels, like what are you doing with your Hot Wheels? I get it. They got the crash courses and all kinds of things like that. So maybe you're crashing them. All right, the last one. Look at this thing, man. A 1970 Pontiac Firebird with no hood. Who needs a hood when you got all that engine? Gosh dang. Let's get her open and take a look, shall we? Oh, I hate when that happens. At least there's a little hole right here that I can get in. Oh, thank you. Now, you want to talk about... I'm talking about some fender wells, boy. Woo! Look at them things. Gosh dang. The car's got hips. The car's got hips on it, y'all. Look at that. Splat out. Woo! Gosh dang. And big ones up front, too. See, this is what I meant with the Pontiac style. See, the Pontiac gets split down the middle, just like the old Charger. But it's definitely a Pontiac thing they do on all their cars. I mean, that's cool. It's got rivets in the windshields, so you can tell that they mean business. It's even got some little, it's probably hard to see, but there's some little vents here, or indentations indicating vents in the glass as well. All chrome interior, which just has to be the most comfortable thing when you're sitting on chrome seats. Oh, but there it is, man. Look at that. Whew, look at that thing. Yeah. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's going to be a good photo shoot with this guy, let me tell you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that's the end of our show. Thanks for joining me, Diecast Kev. I'll see y'all next time.